how can we be more like you? So this is the thing. A lot of people are like, okay, well, that's crazy. I can't imagine investing in something because a lot of people can't pick themselves back up when they've had that. And that's sort of a
Yeah.
big question. How can we pick ourselves back up after you have been stupid and everybody looks at you like you're an idiot?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, entrepreneurship, what people don't realize is that we are drawn towards entrepreneurship, not just because of the things that we want to create. It's because every time I've invented something, it invented me right back. It's kind of like the end of Pretty Woman. I saved you, but I saved you right back. And that's what entrepreneurship does for people. It's part of our own evolutionary journey. It's the dumb things we do that we learn from that makes us evolve to the most interesting people in the room, right? But we have to earn that by sometimes making mistakes. Look, sometimes from a practical perspective, feel free to share the rewards and share the risks with other people that they're interested in investing into projects that you feel passionate about, that you can deliver value. So one thing that all entrepreneurs should do is to look at ways to share the opportunity and share the risk, right? The other thing that they should do is to do everything that they can to futurecast. Take a look at and if I would have done that with most of my projects, probably over a beer and the back of an envelope, I could have done the analysis and things would have came out differently, right? So do the analysis, do the heavy lifting prior to pressing the go button. But don't be scared and don't be worried about being stupid. I really think that's one of the biggest reasons people don't do
Okay, how do you
things.
make that decision or how do you present that? So for the clinic side, you're like, okay, now we're going to do three different ones with different specific things for each one. How do you sell that to someone and how do you know that it's going to actually work?
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem is most people I work with a lot of large enterprises and, they are extremely risk centric. And in fact, I have a book I'm working on right now called Stupidicity, the power of being stupid, right? Because you begin to realize once you're willing to do something stupid, then it opens up all kinds of incredible options for you, right?
I love that. Okay.
Um, yeah, like I picked up skateboarding with electric skateboards, and I took a face plant the other day. But it was really fun. Although my 10-year-old daughter, somebody asked him what happened to me, and she goes, "Well, sometimes my dad makes bad choices."
Oh my gosh, that is so
She's
awesome.
10, right? But the thing is that experimentation is part of innovation, right? Is that if we want, and I don't think incremental innovation is really very interesting to entrepreneurs right now. What we need to do is we need to be disruptors. We need to displace old-fashioned models. We need to be destroyers. We need to not just do breakthrough innovations, we need to have completely new models. And so, yeah, the key there is understanding a range of customers that you provide unique and special value to. The great book, The Pumpkin Plan, which I really enjoy. He said something that I thought was really fun, and he said that it's not just good to do something you like. You really should do something for people who like what you're doing, right? Where you're doing something that people really love your art. And even in my speaking practice, I decided last year to take an opportunity to MC a Western regional conference for one of the largest corporations in the world. Turns out I suck as an MC, right? I'm a great thought leader, love to speak, I get great ratings, but I'm not Wink Martindale, right? So the one thing that entrepreneurs tend to do is they tend to go after any opportunity that comes their way, rather than looking at serving a range of personas or customer types that they can provide exceptional value. The Kindle was a great technology, but it was destroyed by the Kindle killer because the iPad was a lot better than the baseline level of expectation. And I can show you examples after examples of organizations that are doing exactly what they should be doing. They're delivering what customers want. But as entrepreneurs, we need to be able to deliver unique and special value.